I don't know if it's on. It says it's live. I don't know. Udja, Ubin Nefer. It has been a really long time since I've been doing live streams with the devotional world music that I love and I think you love. I haven't been doing much reggae, which I love. And today is, according to the Dogon Sirius calendar put out by the Earth Center, brought to us by Master Naba. Today is day 3 of the 5-day observance of the month of Nut of the calendar. And on September 10th begins the new year 424. And I've started working with a sound healing partner for doing sound baths, and we did one for the full moon. And then he was like, well, when's the next celestial event? I said, oh, it's the Dogon Sirius New Year for Sirius Rising. So we right away set about to do one of those, and it didn't happen. But I did it anyway. I did it solo for Monday and Asar and Haru, and today is the day 3 for Set. And after the one yesterday, it dawned on me, it's like, wait a minute, these are devotional world music categories. This is a divine holy day music offering, and I was doing the cosmic offering, and so I was a little confused there because they're really one and the same. A celestial observance through sound and music is also a divine observance, a divine offering. So I just wanted to give you an update. I posted a couple of videos on my Kimatones Cosmic Sound Healing channel about the Sirius Rising holiday, how it's in September, and Sept, S-E-P-T, is another name for Sirius. So in Mali, they have the observation after the time of the dog day, Sirius Rising, and in the Kemetic or Natarian tradition, it's at the beginning. So you can watch those videos, and then I did do Cosmic Chimes and Chanting for Asar and Heru on the Kimatones Sound Healing channel. And I did one today for Set. And I yesterday when I did the one yesterday, I kind of felt nauseous when I was talking about beginning to do the divine offerings, the divine devotional world music offerings, and I couldn't figure out why. I thought it was, the session was so powerful and purifying. And then as soon as I did the self-care, the feeling went away. But today, when it was time to begin, I realized, no, it's because they're two different things. You're not supposed to mix traditions that way, even though I mixed. That's a joke. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I did do some divine musical offerings during those sessions. And tomorrow when I'm hoping to go to the lake to watch Sirius rise over the water, because I've never seen that. I've seen her rise over, mountains and trees and houses and buildings. So I've been trying to get out there. This morning, I didn't even get to watch them through my window. I just slept through it. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, today I learned that I don't want to say dua set. I don't want to make adorations to it, but I don't want to ignore my ego either. So I say henna set, which means and set. So you'll notice that change. And I think that was the lesson for me as chantress. And someone asked about lyrics to a song about Ma'at, and I asked them which one, because I've sung so many on these videos, and I have not been coming out with the recordings. And that's because when my harp was stolen last summer, I was been really depressed about it. So I'm hoping to get another one at the end of the year. And I do have several albums that I recorded. I just need to have them mixed. And I realized I can mix them myself, and you can get a computer to do the mastering. So I'm going to work on getting those released very soon, so I can keep going with the music. I had a band. We did that song. We performed it live at the lake, Save Our Shoal, and then the bass player, who's actually a guitar player, moved back to California So I have to rearrange and find other musicians that will play this music. And then, of course, there's a matter of gigs. I don't have any gigs. So that's why you don't really see me posting about the music. So I, like that phrase goes, I just wanted to come on here and say that because I haven't been going live with my music and I need to get back to it. So this video is kind of going to hold me accountable because I put it out there and I'm going to get these other albums. I have one for Amun. As I believe has been ready to go since COVID. I just don't know why I didn't release it. And then the, oh, I know, I was trying to get somebody else to mix it where I can just mix it myself. I was trying to get a professional to mix it. I'm going to mix it. And then I have the one for Ma'at. Same thing. I was trying to get somebody to mix it, and they couldn't. I had so many vocals, they couldn't get it right. So I've just been sitting on that. So I'm gonna mix it myself, and then try to master it. Don't have the money to do things the way I used to. You know, you go to the studio and it's a different time, and I have to get with the time. And I'm still like, oh, but you need $10,000 to release an album, to record an album, and then another $10,000 to release it. And that's why I haven't been doing it. And then I also have the Asset album. I don't know. I had another one ready to go. Maybe that's the one I released in 2022. And then all the songs that I've written over the years doing the live streams, I haven't even gone back to get them. So it's just a lot to do, and just organizing things, prioritizing things. It's been a difficult transition from having a band to just doing things solo, not even having a music partner to, you know, hold you accountable. So this video is to hold me accountable. I put it out there. Yeah. So tomorrow is day 4 of this observance of this Sirius rising, according to the Dogon calendar, which follows Sirius. Normally I would have done cosmic adorations with adorations to Asar, adorations to Haru, adorations to Set. And this morning I realized, I don't know, I have 3 songs that I wrote for Set that I've recorded like on a live stream, but I haven't taken them into the studio. I wasn't prepared to offer them today. So I did the Cosmic Chimes and chanting. And I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. But I'll be doing something, preferably from Lake Michigan at Pebble Beach, so I can see Sirius rising over the lake. Maybe I'll do both. I'll do a Cosmic Chimes and chanting session while it's rising, and then I'll do devotional after that. I have time. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll just do both. But I'm not going to do them together. That's the main thing. Okay, well, I appreciate you for tuning in. And for those of you who are watching the replay, please leave your comments and suggestions. I have to get over my phobia of the sound quality. When I was doing the Cosmic Adorations before, I had my computer set up to this little black box, and I had 3 microphones, and I had the lights. And then I was doing the studying, right? And then I was writing songs, improv songs based on the teachings. I was following the calendar. Everything was going okay, you know, until the harp was stolen, and then I just stopped, and So I think I have a friend who says during the winter time he doesn't do events, he just plans. So maybe during the winter time I will get these albums released, and I won't feel the pull to be out at the lake and out in nature like Pebble Beach has been for me. And I hope you have time to watch the whole 7 minutes of the Save Our Show music video. We're still not sure what the developers are going to be doing. We know they can't do anything during the winter, so we have the winter. I have a TikTok that's just devoted to Pebble Beach. I have a song that I wrote about my friends and I that like to swim out to the shoal, even when it's cold. I went swimming in November and in February. And it's not really swimming, it's called a dwip, where you get in the water and you try to stay in as long as you can and then you jump out. So it's not a dip, it's not a swim, it's a dwip. And so I have more songs about Pebble Beach. I have more reggae songs. I have more devotional songs. Um, I just have to get over the thing about paying someone to mix them because they take forever, and then it's never on my son Potolo. Um, the person I had mixed that song, he cut out the most important parts and refused to put them back. And so the Potolo version that's released is not the actual version, the actual song Potolo, which breaks my heart. Someday, I'm going to go back in and do the whole. He left out the part about how it's the star of women. He said it was too long. This is a ranting session about all the things going on with my music and why I'm not putting out more music. That's what this is. It's a ranting session. But I am going to do one offering for Newt since I'm not going to do the set. I have one I could do. I know this one. I could do this one. Okay, I'm going to do one song for set. I have these two beautiful ones. One is Where Does Sin and Negativity Come From? I was asked to write this song. It's based on the Purdah Maru Part 1, Chapter 4, the book about Ma'at. It was for one of the aspirants. They would have these readings of the chapters from selections from Purdah Maru when someone was dying or when they had passed on. So they challenged me to write this song. Oops. And it's wonderful, but I don't know it that well. So I could sing the part that I'm not. I'm just gonna do the one song that I know for set, and then one song for Newt. Okay, so I have the lyrics here because I've been making these offerings like I used to, not even at home. I've just, without the harp, I have this one. That's what happened yesterday was the day for Heru. And it's, well, let me bring out the harp I got outside of the temple of Heru. And then next thing you know, I was doing devotional offerings. But anyway. Well, I guess I have to start with Anpu. See, this is not your traditional offering session. Here, let's start with Anpu. Oh, Anpu, opener of the ways. Oh, Anpu, opener of the ways. Remove obstacles to my success in my spiritual practice. Oh, Anpu, opener of the ways. Oh, Anpu, opener of the ways. Lead souls through the narrow pathways to know the difference between real and unreal. Oh, Anpu, opener of the ways. Oh, Anpu, opener of the ways. Measuring between heaven and hell. Days black as night, golden as the day. If we watch it by night is by day. Oh, Anpu, opener of the ways. Oh, Anpu, opener of the ways. May Anpu make my thighs burn, so that I may stand upon them. Oh, Anpu, opener of the ways. Oh, Anpu, opener of the ways. I washed myself in the waters where Anpu washed himself, where he was the officer of embalmer and bandager. Oh, Anpu, opener of the ways. Oh, Anpu, opener of the ways. My lips are the lips of Anpu. 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 All right. Now the song that's offered before having anything based on scriptures or reading from scriptures. We're instructed to recite 2 chants But for my transmissions, I have one chant that covers all three Nebajers, all three Netaru. It's just to save time, but it represents the other ones. And I suppose this year, the year 424, is going to be the year of me coming out as the goddess next door, not trying to be perfect and trying to meet standards of other institutions or temples that I've been involved with. This is Asmataji Temple of Divine Light, Healing, and Sweet Sounds, and I'm just, the goddess next door, just doing my best. Let's see. Tap. Okay, so in honor of the goddess Nut, who's giving birth to these 5 deities during this cosmic time, during the July observance, the Natarian or Kemetic observance, there's 7 days. We have Ra, Asar, Heru, Set, Aset, Nebuchadnezzar, and Sapdet. They have one for Sirius. And then begins the new year. And this tradition is 5 days: Asar, Heru, Set, Aset, and Nebuchadnezzar. And then they begin the new year based on Sirius rising. So, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know, maybe I should go to the lake on that day. No, I'm just going to go on both days. I'm just going to go. Okay. So this is a lovely harp. It's not really tunable the same way, so I don't use it that much. I have not used it in recording because it can never sound the same way. I just like to have all the strings different. That's my goal. This one's not. Oh. Okay, that'll work. But I just remembered that the song for Nut on time. This drum. Do the chakras. I just remembered I forgot to do the chakra meditation on the sound healing live stream. Oh, there's a few comments. Let's see. I don't have my glasses. Udja. Just people tuning in. Yeah, I can't really read those little letters, so I think that's why I would use my laptop when I went live on YouTube, now that I'm remembering, because the letters are so small. So I'll have to get back. Okay. So this is a song for Newt. Dua Newt Mutara, 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 Dua Newt Mutara. That's it. Okay. Oh, no battery. All right, yeah, so it's funny things when I came on here to do this ranting about the this holiday, Dogon, Sirius, Cosmic Chimes and Chanting, Cosmic Adorations. I had no intentions of singing any music. I was just going to come on here and rant. So I hope the people who turned on and just heard me ranting stick around for the music. All right, well, if I'm going to do this one, I might as well do my favorite one about Newt. Okay. All right. Oh, and then also my hat. I don't know if you can see it. It's honoring the Dogon mud cloth artwork. The Dogon beautiful mud cloth originally was used as a calendar in ancient Mali. Beautiful mud cloth of ancient Mali was used as a calendar original. So that's from the song Potolo. You can find that on your favorite music platform. I don't get to sing those songs publicly anymore. It's really sad. Okay. So this is a song, I don't know if it's been released. No, it hasn't been released. I went into the studio to record it and some weird things happened. So I'm going to do it again. I have a whole genre of comedic reggae songs that I haven't even tried to record those yet. But anyway, this is my bass. When I play this harp, I'm playing it like a bass. That's too fast. Nuk punuk sesetan, nuk punuk nuhun, Nukunuk Susheta. Nukunuk Nu. I am the goddess of math and sciences. I am the cosmic scribe. Keep things in celestial order. I can help you keep order in your life. I wear the sacred papyrus on my head. I built the house of a star. To Jehuti I gave the meadow nectar. I am the goddess of the Sephic Bara. Nukunuk Susheta. Nukunuk Nu. Nukunuk Susheta. Nukunuk Nu. I am the source of sacred darkness. I am the jeweled night sky. I'm in love with your earth. I gave birth to the light. The stars make up my body. I nurse you with the Milky Way. I am the tree of life. I watch you come forth by day. Nukunuk Susheta. Nukunuk Nu. Nukunuk Susheta. Nukunuk Nu. That's a beautiful song. That's from chapter 19 from the Purdah Maru. I don't have it. There's an illustration of the tree of life and Shasheta and the passage. I guess I could go get it. I'm surprised I don't have it right with the song. It's not like me. It's going to take an eternity to just get all my notes organized. Okay, oh, is this it? Chapter 26. So this is the Purdah Maru by Dr. Mashby. Say bye, Mom. So another development that's going on is I'm finally getting myself together to start teaching the Level 2 Egyptian Yoga, Kemetic Yoga system, Taf Neteru Sima Paut. It's called the Aku Seneb Reflective Meditation Movement System. And so I'm getting that together, getting the book together and the the visuals. Okay, so here's chapter 19 from Purdah Maru. The chapter of the tree of life, breathing air and possessing water in the duat. And it's hard to see the illustration there, but that's a priestess making adorations to Nut, the tree of life. So right now we're observing the 5 holy days of the Dogon Sirius calendar in honor of the year 424, which begins on September 10th. Sept is another name for Sirius. Sirius, Sothis, Sept, Sopdu, Sopdet, Emaya, Potolo, Sigitolo. Sirius is definitely my heart. It's really is. Okay, so that's a vignette from chapter 29. The tree of life is the symbol of the goddess. Through it, she nourishes all life, and in particular, She provides spiritual strength to the aspiring for success in the spiritual journey. Words to be spoken by Asar. You say your name there. Asar Reet. Makardu. Hail to you, great river in the heavens. In thy name of traverser of the heavens, grant thee power over the water to Asar Reet. Makardu. Like Sekhmet, who protected Asar against the violence on the night and day of slayings. Lead Asar Reet Makardu to the abode where there is an abundance of water, just as you led those other honorable persons who were slain and became a noble, blessed souls, knowing not they the name of he who led them. Asar Arit Makaru is opening up in Jed. Asar Arit Makaru's nostrils are opening up in Jedu, in Hetep, the dwelling place in Anu, the house that was constructed by Sesheta, on which Canaan is standing. If there is a north wind blowing, sit on the south side. If there is a south wind blowing, sit on the north side. If there is a west wind blowing, sit on the east side. If there is an east wind blowing, sit on the west side. Lowering the eyebrows on the nostrils, Asar Arit Makardu enters into all places desired and resides therein. Alright, so that's where this song is inspired from. I'm doing Nut because this is her birthday, and I only have one song ready for set. So I'm going to do the other song for Nut, which is from that chapter. Here's my sistrum. Here it is. Alright, what's the rhythm for that one? Okay, I'm drawing a blank. So I'll come back to that one. Hold on, just a minute. I haven't sang these songs in so long. It's like a lifetime ago. Yeah, it's blank. So I'm going to go ahead and go to this one for set. And if the other one comes back, great. If not, I'll do it another time. I just really want to acknowledge the holy day, and that I was doing the cosmic chimes and chanting instead of the devotional offerings, because I'm so in love with Sirius. And I'll be doing offerings in the rising, hopefully from the lake. I haven't decided if I'm going to do devotional offerings or just the cosmic chimes and chanting. But I assure you, I will be back to making devotional world music offerings. Was stolen. So this is my comeback. I was ranting for 30 minutes. Here we go. Do I set the most powerful of the Neteru? Do I set conquered in battle with? Do I set conquered the ego in the battle with Haru? Do I set this battle lives inside of me and you? Do I set in each moment we must choose? On my eyes we saw you said, say command, say washu, say not who inside you said. Do I said protects the boat of raw against the pep? Do I said, see, I haven't done this song in so long. Do I said protects the boat of raw against the pep? Unconquered said is the nectar of egoism and selfishness. Defeated said continues to work in the services of raw. Conquered said with set at the helm we can travel far. Instead of seeking to gain the throne of Tsar by unrighteous means, obstructing the path of the bark, along with his Confederate friends, and indulging in animal passions. Do I said the most powerful of the Neteru? Do I said conquered the eagle in the battle with Haru? Do I said this battle lives inside of me and you? Do I said in each moment we must choose? on ma'at svisayu sensei command. Say washu, say nafu, and sayu say. Okay. So those lines on ma'at svisayu sensei command, those come from the Four Great Truths. Why not bring that out too? Let me get the translation. Okay, which book is that one in? Okay, it's gotta be this one. It's the truth, right? Huh. I'm not seeing it right. Where is it? I don't know. It's really strange. I don't see it. Okay, let me see the translations. Huh. I just had it in my hand. So bizarre. One more time. Wow. Okay, this is weird. Okay, well, I don't have it with me at this moment. It's on the back of this. Let's see if I have it over here. Be right back. Huh. That is so bizarre. It's gotta be in here. It's not there. Just don't want to paraphrase. I'd like to get the direct translation. I'm just gonna look one more time. Because I know what it means, but I don't want to teach you the wrong thing. It's gotta be somewhere. Really weird. Okay, well, it's just the way it goes sometimes. Just can't have everything perfect. Okay. Yeah, I still haven't found it, so it has set in it. That's why I decided to do it. I'm just gonna paraphrase. It's in here. I really needs to shut this off right now. It's not in here. Wait, maybe it could be. Okay, I know where it is. I'll be right back for real this time. That is so weird. All right, here we go. So from the, this is one of the chants that we usually sing at the beginning, but since this was an impromptu service presentation, I didn't do it at the beginning. Okay, but I want to read the translations. Save my mind, such a wonderful teacher and writer. So I'm going to read the translation first because it has part of the translation for the lines from that other song about Set. So the first one. Pa Neter Ua Ua Nebajer Im Neteru. The Neter, the Supreme Being, is one and alone, and is Nebajer manifesting everywhere in all things in the form of gods and goddesses. On Ma'at, we saw you set say commend. That's one of the lines. Lack of righteousness brings fetters to the personality, and these fetters lead to ignorance of the divine. And then the next one, Say Nafu, Say Washu, Say Nafu, and Sayu Set. Devotion to the divine leads to freedom from the fetters of Set. And the last one, on Arishedi Rek Aben Makaru. The practice of the Shedi disciplines leads to knowing oneself as the divine. This is called being true of speech. Okay? On the arts we sell you said say come in. Say what you say not fool inside you said. Ari shady record in market. I don't tell you I would never shed him that tell you. On the arts we sell you said say come in. Say what you say not fool inside you said. Ari shady record in market. I don't tell you I would never shed him that tell you. On the arts we sell you said say come in. Say what you say not fool inside you said. Ari shady record in market. I don't tell you I would never shed him that tell you. On the arts we sell you said say come in. Say what you say not fool inside you said. Ari shady record in market. A tap. So that's an original melody for the Four Great Truths, which I learned from practicing with Temple of Chatal Neter, Temple of Aset for 10 or 12 years. And now I have the Temple, Asmataji Temple of Divine Light, Healing, and Sweet Sounds, which focuses on music and chanting and sound healing and wellness. And soon to be bringing forth Aku Seneb, reflective meditation movement, quote unquote yoga posture system. Today was an impromptu presentation of the Dogon Sirius Rising. Happy New Year 424. Today is day 3 honoring Set. And I've been doing the cosmic chimes and chanting on the Kimatones sound healing channel. I just decided to come on here and rant to the people that follow the music channel. And then just impromptu made offerings to Nut and Set. And this video is holding me accountable to releasing these albums I've been sitting on since COVID, and feeling sorry for myself when I lost my harp, stop feeling sorry for myself, and work on getting another one by the end of the year. I don't know about you, but when I've been following the Sirius calendar instead of the Western calendar, and the Sacred Hoop, and the actual Lion's Gate, I really feel a difference in my energy this year. It's a really positive change. There could be some other factors that are contributing to this, but I'm really grateful that I had the courage to break away from the Western calendar and follow this Sirius calendar that was brought forth to us by Master Naba. They print the calendar out. You can buy the calendar for like $25 or $30 from the earthcenter.org. I've started using the app. Let's see if I can call it up on my phone quickly. Yeah, it's a really wonderful app. And it's, oh, I don't think my internet's working right now. Let's see. Yeah, it should be. You can even use it as a scheduler. This calendar, if it comes up, it's based on the traditional style of Egyptian calendar with every month has 3 weeks that are 10 days long. I call them strengths. And then the 13th month, which we're in right now, the month of Nut, is 5 days long. I found that every indigenous calendar that I've worked with is operated the same way. It has 13 months, 12 months, and then the 13th month is 7 days long, 5 to 7 days long. And that, of course, is because there's 13 constellations along the ecliptic, not 12. And that's a whole nother chapter. But today was an impromptu offering of devotional world music in honor of the third day of this 5-day observance of Sirius rising according to the Dogon calendar from Mali. I got on my Sirius hat. We had 2 songs for Nut, 1 song for Set. I have more songs for Set. Hopefully by next year I'll have them released. See if that other song for Nut came back to me. I got it. Okay. So this one is based on chapter 19. I read that reading earlier. Do a need, do a star, do a sickness, do a sasheta, do a canoe, do a need, do a star, do a sickness, do a sasheta, do a canoe, do canoe. Nuku asar, nuku sickness, nuku sasheta, nuku canoe, nuku nut, nuku asar, nuku sickness, nuku sasheta, nuku canoe. Tap. Okay, the last thing I wanted to rant about today from Asmadaji Temple. This is kind of like housekeeping ranting. So 6 years ago, I recorded a song and uploaded it onto the Kimatones Cosmic Sound Healing channel. It's supposed to be uploaded on this channel. And it's probably one of the worst recordings in my life. It was with my headset microphones. And you can hear the microphone brushing up against my shirt, and I recorded it on my cell phone. It's Om Amun Rapata. And then I had a little slideshow with images of Amun Rapata and the lyrics. And that video, as of last week, had 43,000 views. 43,000 views. I still don't really understand, because I'm still coming from the perspective of a musician. I don't have the equipment I used to. I don't have access to the studio. And you'd think that by now I would just focus on that, like recording all these chants with the slideshows. So I could do that. I could stop going live and just make all those videos for every one of my songs. And stop trying to record them with, the best quality microphones that I can get. Do I need to get a new keyboard? So that might happen in the near future. That song video is not monetized because I didn't release the song onto CD Baby, Spotify, all that yet. And that's one of the songs that I have recorded, ready to go. I was waiting for someone else to mix it. So that is another one of my rants, and that's my ego, that I've been trying to do things so perfectly to match standards of like the musical industry that doesn't pay attention to my music anyway, or to temples or institutes that I don't meet their standards. And so I just have to go ahead and go forward with it. That's why I'm going with the goddess next door as my little tagline. Because I'll wait, it'll be forever before it's good enough by those other standards. So that's my last rant about the future of devotional world music and Kemetic reggae and Turtle Island reggae and Tom Mary reggae. I guess that's another. It's not a rant. It's an announcement, official announcement of the yoga system that I'm coming out with is a Netarian yoga, Netarian, because we follow the Netters. And in my Netarian practice, Osmotic is a Netarian temple. We're not limited to any place on the map. We're not limited to Kemet, or is it Egyptian? Is it Kemetic, or did it start over here in North, Central, and South America? We're not limited to a location. We're not separated, because in my heart, there's one culture, which is Sirius and galactic, and we have these pyramids that we use, and we find them all over the world. And I'm not concerned about who was first, which one had it first. Like, we need to unite. That's what we need to do. We need to unite. We need to defeat our own egoism. So it's Netarian music, it's Netarian yoga, it's Netarian spirituality. And when I was leaving Kemet and COVID, the last time I was there, my guidance was telling me that now it's time to put down your Kemetic studies and get back to my original research project, was the unification of, and what my guidance said, it was Eastern and Western Kemet, because we had people that united Northern and Southern Kemet. Now we need to unite Eastern, which is over there in Africa, and over here, North, Central, and South America. And the name for North, Central, and South America is Amaruka, Chi Amaru, or the Kemetic Unitarian term is Hameri. And I've learned that Turtle Island only refers to the North American continent, or North American of this continent. So in the future, I will be getting back to my Olmec studies, and I want to visit the Cahokia Mounds here. And the music will always be Netarian, following the Netters, the Neteru, the cosmic forces of nature. I have the yoga system coming out, and the book that I have coming out is called Hesiu Neteru, which is a list of the frequencies for sound healing and the Netters, and then like which Netters go with which frequency, and then the chanting that goes with the Neteru. So I'm no longer just a Kemetic priestess or chantress or musician. It's Netarian, and we need to come together. This Neteru are acknowledged all over the world, and we know that it was Kemet. Kemet was a center of it. We know that. And we also know that that same culture existed over here before it went over there. That's what my research has led me to believe, or to feel, or to know, and to trust. So I'm in Tom Mary Netarian devotional world music from Osmotic Temple. Looks like there's some comments there. Maybe it's just people tuning in. Yeah, these letters are too small for me. So in the future, when I go live on YouTube, which I haven't been doing, I will use my laptop so that I can actually read the words, because my eyes are 63 years old and I don't want to be squinting on there. All right, so happy Dogon Sirius New Year 424 starts on September 10th. I will be live streaming from Lake Michigan, hopefully tomorrow, and also on the 10th. And I don't know if it'll be Cosmic Chimes and Chanting or Cosmic Adorations, but I will be there watching Sirius rising. A tap.